Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to South of Midnight. We're currently still on chapter 2. I actually did play this game off when I wasn't recording, and I actually got to chapter 4. So we do learn some some more spells as the game goes on, which I am quite happy about. So yeah, let's have some fun. This is our second spell.
This way.
You've acquired the strand push spell. Use it to break fragile items or move objects. Use it to repel enemies and to do some damage to disrupt their attacks.
That should prove useful.
Very.
Now how do I get over there?
Oh, that's easy. Like I said, I played this spot last night. I want to check over here really quick, see if there's anything. Sorry, it just seemed fun. Alright, so I want to go. There we go. There we go. Always check if there's anything that we need. I didn't do that the last time, is that I did not check for the fluffs, as I'm calling it. Little fluffies. So I'm checking for them now, because you will need them to upgrade all of your shit. And I now have 30, which I want to get this. And then, because I already got that. So yeah, always check if there's stuff that you need. So, onward! Alright, thanks.
Oh, they just can't get enough of me.
Bitches. Okay, first things first. Unravel you. This is where we get our next spell.
Is everyone up? No one. But this ill would do.
You acquired strand pull spell. Cast a strand to pull objects nearer. You can yank smaller hanks toward you or quickly close in on the larger ones.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, wait. You want to get this too. This is lore. To the old spirits reading this message. If you can understand me, use the radio waves to speak through my spirit voice box. I can't see you, but I want to help you lay to rest. I'm the girl who sits in the loft with my spirit talking board, aka Ouija board. I use the planchette to spell out who you are. It's easier to be friends when you know each other's names. Your friend, Chloe Drudge. P.S. Sorry for the older kids who party out here. Sometimes I tell them it's disrespectful, but they don't listen. No one cares.
Chloe Drudge. Wonder where you are now.
Weird. Here come the Hanks.
Not afraid of you.
I knew. Back up, back up. Unravel you and unravel you.
I think that's them up ahead.
Yeah, there they are.
Binding catch. Now just replace it. Start it all anew.
I know exactly what to do with this part. It took me a little while, but I finally got it. Oh, wait, there's a shiny back there. I want that shiny. There we go. Okay, that one was my bad. Ha ha.
I'll stay with you, little one.
Also, I didn't do this last time as well, so you may want to get
Another
these.
one of those symbols.
Always get these. Stigma thrives where folk wept their hardest tears. It infects the earth with boils only we healers can see. The hurt and the sorrow, scouring these wounds makes for lonely work. Some days delivering folks to safety. To safety's the only thing keeping my heart and soul healthy.
Stigma? Why me? How come I can see it? This has gotta be the path they took to reach the river.
Because, Hazel,
Never
beavers
knew
can
this
see a
was here.
lot.
I wonder how many other folks escaped through this cave.
A lot, from the looks of it.
We're here. Stay with me. Onward to the river.
Those roots are too high for me to reach.
Now we can throw things.
That'll make things a lot easier from now on.
This game does involve a lot of heavy subjects like trauma and the loss of loved ones, but this, at its core, this game is about healing. And if there is a content warning,
This is it! The way out!
content warning before that. So if you're sensitive to things like that, please do not watch this video. But yeah, like I said, at its core, this game is about healing.
On her journey to find her house downriver, Hazel felt hushed and awed by what she saw. Spirits appeared before her eyes, leaving her stunned. She hadn't known about Mahalia, the last weaver of Prospero, but Hazel felt a connection as she watched her wheel magic. The same magic now calling to her. The farther Hazel got from town, the stranger and more fantastical the world became. She didn't know dangerous creatures from old folks' tales still abide here. And best of all, she didn't know she was about to meet me.
Yeah, we get to meet a giant catfish.
Not much further now. The river must be close.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece.
All you can hope for. Here comes our next round of paint.
What is that? Looks like a bug's nest.
Yeah, we can target these things with larvae and just... Ow!
Maybe I can chuck those back.
Be gone, demon! Unravel from the paints. I like that when you untangle a haint, the life starts to come back, like the flowers. We're coming up on our next ability.
Wait for me here. I'll find something to get y'all across.
Whoa, she went far. I can make it too.
Double jump.
Could have used that during track season.
Long till we can rest. I promise.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
I want to check over here really quick, make sure there's no fluffs. I knew there was something up here. And down I go. The game telling me, do this instead, person. Here's another. It did not take to weaving easy. Had me scared as a rabbit in a foxhole hearing them angel voices. Or until I finished as a fish a lost girl from a deep well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest days of my life.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving them, for one thing?
Ain't that what we'd like to know?
What's that?
Health filaments. Gather them through your exploration to increase your life permanently with every trio collected.
It's like getting a second wind.
I'll check for more fluffles. And there's a fluffle. Always get more fluffles.
Rest up while I find a way down. Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
There's our next ability.
Thank you. Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river. What the heck?
Me, huh? This area we get our more of our abilities. So like the double jump, the
Hey, that's from our house. That's Mama's work binder. What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much.
that's the thing with social workers.
She can't hear me. What was all that anyway?
The thing with social workers, they tend to not talk about what happened.
That felt
especially
different.
with Hazel's mom. Memory objects hold emotional significance to the person they belong to. Throwables, echo objects, creatures. You got the larvae, the ravagers, and just straight up.
No way
tanks.
she's... No. She's gotta be alive.
Yoo-hoo!
Hello? Is someone there?
Here's where we meet the catfish. I'm not even joking when I say this. We legit meet a catfish. Right? Yeah.
Hello? Anyone?
Who is that?
Should be right about here.
Thanks. Get off me.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
Oh, Weaver, like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Well, before I tell you what I know, would you mind? This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equally good about letting go. Would you kindly do your Weaver thing and help me down?
What weavy thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this stabbing all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before...
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no. Mortified to a fan, no. I just, well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies.
Thingies? What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Like all
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations.
You're gonna be
Must
seeing
have left
those
his knots all
tribulations
over the
real
place.
soon.
All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
Yeah, he's like, I only got to chapter 4 last night, and he basically turns into our...
Weaver? Me? Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts, and now I'm fighting pains.
It's basically like our kind of tutor. Here comes our tree. There's the bottle.
That's a bottle tree. All right.
Trigger warning coming up for the next round, when we get the pattern for, you know, people... I'm just gonna straight up say it, abuse. Because people don't like it when others are different.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. They ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
Look, I'm sorry, I need a bottle.
Yeah? Even you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe you ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for hates.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain.
Like yours.
You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in the bottle tree, you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Maybe I could help bottle up the pain.
That's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
I know how you went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then. And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Roots of this trouble go deep.
All that mess over there looks...
The bottle lets you trap specific painful memories trapped in the grand tapestry. Collecting enough of these strand fragments forms a pattern of someone's past pain at the end of the chase sequence.
like some kind of vortex. Should check that out.
I like the music in this game. It's really good. It fits
Now,
it nicely.
I've got this bottle, and I'll do something with it. Yeah. nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
You got that right, Hazel. Seems to be Fluffles. No.
Greed. It spoils everything.
Always. Remy, fiddling one ain't half bad. It's that little brother of his. Something ain't right there. Told me you ought to he ought to lose his Kuyan kid in a tragic river accident if he wants to be a respected member of our hard-working community. Ain't nothing of value lost if two brothers go for a sail and only one comes back. Claude. See what I mean? People just...
What a nasty heart.
People didn't want Rhubarb's brother. Because to them, he wasn't right. There we go. Now we go to the docks. But there's a Fluffle here. I want the Fluffle. There we go. Alright, kids. You're mine now, bitch. Mine. These fights take a little longer due to the fact that these things want to protect our self-defense. Not too bad. Why now?
That knot looks worse than the others. What's
What?
happening?
Yeah, this is where we get Rhubarb and Benji's backstory.
Benji and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their ma thought it best for Benji, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle is acting funny. Ain't in a bottle. I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help Catfish.
Oh, I really should.
So that's the Benji tree superstitious folks whisper about. Stigma. Huh. That's gotta be the Weaver name for old pain. The sorrow folks leave behind long after they're gone.
I have to get the fluff first.
Yeah, that's gotta be how this works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
I always use it just to make sure I know that, yes, I'm on the right track. Make sure there's no fluffles. Here come more Hanks. And there's a new one.
Stay light on my feet.
There's a
Just fine.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benji's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
Heartless. If they can do that to a rabbit,
Who knows what they would have done to Benji?
bottles half full. There's bound to be more on the other side of this giant tree. Is that Benji? He had a nice smile back then. She looks stern.
That was Mama.
Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benji's brother. No wonder he knows so much about Benji's pain.
look at that bottle. Half full or half empty. And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing does.
You'll see.
Oh, you see. What's that?
Stay out of the toxic water. Alright, Hank, let's go. Come on now. Come on now.
Are they drawn here because I'm a looper?
No, on here through pain.
A bear trap was meant for Benji. Wasn't no bears around here. To rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Oh my god. What kind of person would do that to someone?
Unfortunately, this is what happens when people think they're different.
Bottle's almost.
Alright, so now I got a choice. I can either... What is it? Weave off of a strand blast. You know what? I'll do this one. It's called Stigma Bane.
Spool. Just one more to go.
And now we get our next ability.
Ugh, nasty, cruel work.
Our next ability. We can wall run.
A friend offered us safe passage. I won't be long.
They're so close. They must be exhausted. Now that's cool.
And here we go.
Be brave now. Trust what folks do, not how they seem.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe.
We get to the last memory, this one involving Benji and Rhubarb. Well, I should say the last couple of memories.
Did folks used to meet up here?
Yeah. Check for There's a fluffle. St. Sylvain's got talent. Calling all aspiring entertainers. Now, it's your time to shine. Enter to participate in our Shining Community's first annual talent show. Group and individual performances are welcome. Show us what you got. Brought to you by Mayor Broussard. It is a May 15th at 4 p.m. St. Sylvain's Community Center.
A talent show? Bet all the kids love that.
This is where we get, well, I was going to say our last one, but it's our second to last with Benji and Rhubarb.
Probably walked right by a dozen hints and didn't even
That way. Get me. My man. Heal up. Unravel. You can bust right off. Heal up.
Oh, this is getting easier.
Slowly but surely.
While Benji's love was as true as his heart, Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Oh, God. What is he gonna do?
Like I said, big trigger warning for abuse of any kind. I don't care what it is.
Where am I?
Well, now, how curious. You shouldn't be here. Let us remedy it.
Who's there? Oh, fuck.
To the bottle tree.
Oh, shit. What is that? Is this a dream?
More like a nightmare. Here we go. Yeesh. Caribou hack in this case. And here's our final memory.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just get back to that fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we can talk to Benji about letting go of the catfish.
Hey, Zul. Got everything you need?
I think that's everything.
Then hurry up and fix that tangle.
Okay, what crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in the Wii was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated.
I'm a
You
technical.
get it, pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help.
Why does this
By
catfish
listening.
remind me of Uncle Iroh?
Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benji so I can get you down so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benji too. But first things first, go fix that tangle.
Okay.
This is our last memory. For sure, for real this time.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benji did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benji trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benji, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens. Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benji become the tree. But he'd never forget that the brother he had loved had done this to him.
Some memories are too painful.
What kind of magic is that?
And what kind of man would kill his own brother? Okay. What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benji like a squirrel now.
I remember my brother. His fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool. He found trouble often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this was the end. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different, he was my shame. And I said goodbye, I said farewell.
No!
I
Bad
took
time.
my hammer, my ticket to hell.
I'm gonna keep dying here a lot.
Excuse me. Benji?
The locals got angry, left traps out for him. Through Rock started shouting, his prospects were grim. Easy to blame Benji, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my plan had begun. Let's play together. You go and hide in a cypress tree hollow. It was safe and dry. He trusted me fully. I nailed him inside. He thought
That's
we
weird.
were playing.
It almost looked like it got dug out of him.
He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye.
Sorry to be moving you around like
I
this.
said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
There we go.
That looked like it hurts. I bet that's where I used the pattern.
Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
Thanks, Benji. You gotta hurt the wound in order to clear
Taking a
out
shot in the dark here.
There we go.
You'll let him go now, won't you?
And Benji puts it down.
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
Where's that fish? He better keep his promise.
Talking to a beaver.
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all our hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough.
Can't save everybody.
Do you think I did enough for Benji?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself. Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama? Now wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed. As Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed it past, seeing some memories of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her mom.
Gotta find Mama.
But there was more than meets the eyes in these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed off.
Chapter 4. Wicked Temper.
You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. Oh, that's two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on
There it
and ring.
is.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Oh, I love that trifle ass Mudcat. I heard that. But yeah, like I said, at the core of this game, it is about healing and getting over trauma. So there will be a lot of that throughout the series. But that's going to be it for me today. I will see you guys tomorrow with some Deus Ex Human Revolution. Till then, stay safe and be kind to each other.